Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Andrew Show, y'all. Welcome once again to another edition of the live version of the Andrew Show. Welcome. Tonight it is storytelling night, y'all. So I'm gonna wait until I get some people in here because tonight is all about storytelling for you all. But until that happens, y'all, until people come in and join my live and watch me tell some stories about my life, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the record. This year's March Madness, y'all. This year's March Madness was what it's pretty much done for me because I'm pretty much out of it. The only team I have left in one of my brackets is UCLA, which they lost last night. So I'm completely out. So who do I want to win tonight? Between one of the biggest games tonight, Xavier versus Texas. I'll tell you about that one because it is a unique matchup for me. Texas has a really good team this year. They really do. But can they beat Xavier? You see, I've seen Sean. I've seen the Xavier coach Arizona before, and I'm like, I know that. So I know what type of team he's gonna bring to tonight. Um, it's gonna be unique, but I'm pulling for Texas to upset or to take down Xavier tonight. That's my pick for tonight on that one. The other games, I don't really care, honestly. I mean, I guess Alabama, but I would prefer to see San Diego State win. I would prefer to see Miami Hurricane win. I would prefer to see Princeton move on as the underdogs because this year it is the year of Cinderellas. And I'll tell you this, okay? The Cinderella stories are always unique. You know, they are always fun to watch. And when you watch the Cinderella moment that happen, I mean, the Cinderella moments always are always good stories. I mean, it just is. I love that about these stories. These stories happen all the time, y'all. They do. But I do have some stories to share with you all about my life. A couple of them I will share off the bat with you tonight, and I'll share with you about one of the most unique hard times of my life that's coming up, which would be next weekend, because next weekend's going to be one of the hardest weekends for me. Um, Going into next Saturday is going to be tough. It's going to be a tough Saturday night for me. Well, Saturday afternoon. Next Saturday is April 1st. And when I get to that story, you all will know why. But until then, I'm waiting for some people to come in. So, I'm going to pop in some questions for you all. Let's ask this question. What is your What is your favorite place to visit? It's the first question. And I'll tell you mine, okay? Mine, I've only been, for me to remember where I've been to. Alright? Yes, I've been to Florida, but that was when I was just a little baby. I was only 1 year old, alright? I was only 1 year old, y'all. And I'll tell you this. I don't remember nothing about it besides that I went to Florida for my aunt's wedding. That's the only thing I remember from that story that my mom have told me over and over years and years ago. Um, yes, I go camping every year with my family in Michigan, but is that my favorite go-to place? It might be one of the most favorite places to go to, but there's one that does top it out at the right now, and that is Arizona, y'all. Um, Arizona topped it out right now. It's one of my favorite go-to places to get away and to just relax in the mountains and walk and hike in the mountains. Um, I got a friend that I have to thank on my show tonight because if it wasn't for him, I would never have gotten to go to the Grand Canyon. Um, I don't know when I would have been able to have gone to the Grand Canyon, but I am one of the lucky ones that can say I've been to the Grand Canyon. It is nice. It is beautiful. Um, I loved it out there. One of my other things I would love to do out there in Arizona is go the Red Rock in Arizona. Now I know there are two different Red Rocks. There is one in Arizona and then there's one in Colorado. The one in Colorado I would definitely love to go see as well, but I would want to mark off the one in Arizona first. Since I've seen a bunch of places in Arizona, that would be the one I would want to mark off first. Um, I think when I think about Arizona, I think it helped me um, realize where my life is headed. And when I was living out there, I thought to myself over and over, what is my purpose of being out here? Why am I out here? And time again, I was I was so confused as to why. I was so confused as to why I was out there. And the moment hit me. There was a moment that hit me hard when I was out there that changed my life. I was loving my job. I was. My job was completely stressful, free environment. Um, I got along with all my coworkers out there. They were all fantastic. Um, I met them all for sure. But I guess one of the things I realized is this. I realize what I am living for now. But that's gonna come in my later story because when I get to that part of my story, you'll know what I'm living for. Um, but you know, give me just 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hi, whoever just joined me. We are talking about storytelling tonight. If you want to know what type of storytelling I'm going to be telling you all about, let me know. Because the stories are about my life and life changing moments for me. Um, Life changing moments that happened to me, okay? And I'm being dead serious about that. So, give me just a second. I'm telling some people I'm live on YouTube real quick. La, 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 la. Whoop, hi, if you got that through there. But anyway, how are you all doing tonight, though? Tell me where you all are from. Where you all from? That's what I want to know. Um, I want to know where everyone's from because I think it's really good. I think it's really good to know where everyone's from. Um, I know for a fact that I'm from right here. Um, Honestly, I love my life, y'all. I could not be happier right now. Um, my life is my life, you know. Give me just a second. I'm finishing up. Hold on, I gotta do this. Give me 1 second, y'all. Oh, no, wrong way. Do that again. Go there. Go there. Copy the link. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. Here we go. Alright, y'all. What are we doing? We are doing live storytelling tonight. Storytelling, right? So, storytelling tonight, y'all. Whoops, sorry about that one. Here's a good song for you. Oh, my name. Then Christ came, changing everything. He took my sin and shame away. Now every soul has been ready for him ever since the moment that he walked in. And Christ came. But anyway, guys, storytelling time, right? Sorry about that. Storytelling. Where to begin? Right, I get this will be a good start. Right. When I was younger, right, in elementary school, right, I had this one friend, right. I had this one friend, right, and I'll tell you about this. This is one of the weirdest stories you will ever hear about this, right? And I'll be the first to admit, I still talk to the guy every now and then, and hold on. And I'll tell you that. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you that he is still a friend of mine, even though we don't talk as much as we probably should have in the past. He's still one of the coolest friends out there that I have. But I'll tell you this, okay? He, oh man, when I was in elementary school, he would pat me on the head like a dog and make me do dog barks. And uh, over the years, I thought that was weird. Okay, I thought that was the weirdest thing ever. I to this day, okay, to this day, I still do those dog barks, and to this day, I still, and I mean, I still, okay, I still do those, and I do other weird animal sounds every now and then. But I guess, I guess one of the things that I wanna try to do is try to lay it off, and I don't know. I'm trying to change my life. All right, my life is supposed to be about me, right? But anyways, that from that moment on, I was like, "Oh, what the heck have I done?" Like when I got into middle school, I didn't have any friends. I had to start all over, right? And I made friends in middle school. Friends that I thought were gonna have my back. Friends that I thought were gonna be there for me. Um, over those years, um, I did make a friend that I still talk to every now and then as well. She is like a good friend. She has my back. She will text me to see how I'm doing. She will check up on me to see how I'm doing. And I do the same with her. And she is like one of the coolest friends I've ever have. Okay. She is like honestly one of the coolest friends that I've made in middle school. And from that moment on, I was like, okay, cool. So I have a friend from middle school. All right, that's cool. So we went to high school together for 1 year. 1 year, right? But I ended up changing high schools and went and going to a different high school because I got tired of waking up so thinking early. I wanted to sleep in some. Ever have those moments where you just want to sleep in some and you don't want to get up early? That was me. I was like, I'm not a morning person. I'm not a morning person. But over the years, I really was not a morning person. I was one of those type of people that would like, just let me sleep a little while longer. Just let me sleep a little while longer. But then over the years, I don't know. I don't know what changed my motives. Um, Flash forward to getting out of high school in 2015. Well, before 2015, let's back up a little bit. Get to 2015, right? I'm in this program that is, I'm in this co op program in high school, right? And the object of the program is to help people who struggle with finding a job, who struggle with the everyday needs on what a job is supposed to be like. That's what the program is dedicated for, to help those special needs people find a job. And honestly, I found a job when I was in high school. And I'll be honest to say, I didn't like it, but I had to quit that job. Not because I didn't like it, but because I had to get my grades up to graduate on time. So that was the only reason why I had to quit that job. The only reason. And I was there for just a couple, a month and a couple weeks. Not even. But then flash forward to 2016, y'all. 2016, I got my very first job at the airport. And I know most of you all probably don't remember me. Back in 2016, if any of you guys listen to 50 Cent and his music, any one of you all who are on my live, watching my live later this week, I'll be the first to tell you this, okay? I am that guy from that video from the airport where he filmed me and thought I was high on drugs. I'm that guy. And this is where it gets very emotional for me. Okay? When that guy did that, I didn't even know who he was. I just treated him like a normal passenger, and I was just minding my own business. There to do my job. I was not a morning person back then when I was working there. And I've come to realize that I should have sued him. Should have. But yet I did not. And do you all want to know why I did not sue 50 Cent for what he did to me back then? I'll tell you why. Just give me 1 second and then I'll tell you why. I'll tell you all why. Why I did not sue 50 Cent. The reason why I did not sue 50 Cent is because it's because I had to forgive the enemy for what he's done in my life. And yet, the enemy is the enemy. We are all going to have enemies. We all have to forgive our enemies in our life. And in our life, we all have those people who are going to say mean things or do something mean to us. But the reason why I didn't fight back, the reason why I didn't sue him is because of that reason. And my stepdad wanted the media to stop bugging us and everything like that, and he wanted me to just forgive him and move on and have him apologize to me. Hold on. Sorry about that. And he wanted me to just accept the apology letter from him and the donation money that he sent to a charity of my choosing. Obviously, it was autism against bullying. But, anyways, enough of that. I get very emotional talking about it. To this day, I still get very emotional about it. But the reason why I get very emotional about it is because it traumatized me. It made me think, what am I living my life for? It made me really think about, like, over those years, I kept thinking about that, about what he did to me. And I kept thinking to myself, what am I living my life for? And when I thought about that, it was like, am I very important to people? Do people care about me? And over the years, I've had people tell me that I'm a creep. I'm a nobody. I'm never gonna amount to anything in my life. I've had people put me down in life, and to that day, do people still put me down? Absolutely, people still put me down. But what keeps me going is that I have the positivity and the positive attitude to do what I want to do in life and to pursue my dreams now is better late than never. And that motto, that phrase, that catchphrase, it's never too late to do the things that you want to do for your life. If you have a dream, if you have a passion, you should do it. No matter what anyone said about you, you should follow your dream. I have a mug that I'm going to be taking to church with me every Sunday now. And it says, follow your dream. And with what I want to do with my life, I'm going to follow my dream. I'm going after my dream. My dream is to do what I want to do with my life and to be all that I can be. And with my life, with where it is now, I'm happy because I have people who do care about me. I have people who do love me for who I am. And with who I am, it's who I am. And no matter what it is that I do outside of any type of job, no matter what it is, I'm always going to be better than. I'm always going to think I'm good at my job. Always, no matter what people say about me. Um, I'm always going to know what I want to do with my life, no matter what. Um, my life is very important to me. Um, I after after middle school in high school, I never really made much friends. People called me a creep. People said I was a creep, and that they didn't want to be with. They didn't want to hang out with me. Um, no matter how hard I tried to hang out with people, they always pushed me away. Always. It's the saddest thing when people push people away. Think about how hard that is on people. They will think that they don't that they're not important. Um, I want to tell you this: God created you because He thinks you are important in this world, and if God created you, He created you for a purpose. He created you because He wants to call you to do something. He wants to amount you to His purpose. He wants you to reach others. He wants you to fight your battles. He wants you to fight your storm. No matter what you're going through, He wants you to do it with your very best attitude. So, last all the way to last year. Well, actually, no, back up a little bit. Go all the way to 2018. My grandparents, they started wintering out in Arizona in 2017, but they invited me to Arizona in 2018. And in 2018, I realized and I started to really focus my life on what I wanted to do. And by that, I started to really, really dive deep into my heart, into my mind, into what I was living my life for. Being out there in Arizona, it made me really think about my life. It really did. And I'll tell you this my life, where it is to today, it's getting better. Year by year, week by week, month by month, it's getting better. I'll also tell you this, okay? They took me to spring training games. They took me to college basketball games. They took me hiking in the mountains. They took me to Old Tucson. They took me to St. Javier Missions. They took me to all these places that I never knew existed out there. You know, I've never been to Arizona until they took me there. Until they invited me to come out. And you know what? I took that leap and I jumped on a plane and I went out there and I enjoyed myself, you know. Let's see, how many years? What's it? 2017, I was out there. 2018, I was out there. 2019, I was out there before COVID 19 hit, y'all. Before COVID 19 hit, I was out there. I was out there. Flash forward to 2020. I went out there to visit a friend. My friend doesn't live out there no more, but I'll tell you this. He took me to the Grand Canyon. We tried to go to the Red Rocks in Arizona, but because it started raining, we were not allowed to hike in the mountain because of the because of how the mudslide can be, how bad it can be. So that we just kept driving and we went somewhere different. Um, but then after that, we that was one thing that those were two things that we did on different days. Though he also took me to see Arizona Diamondbacks, bro. Let me tell you, I loved it, bro. I love Arizona Diamondbacks. They are one of my favorite teams. Um, they truly are one of my favorite teams, y'all. They truly are. It is one of my favorite baseball teams out there, and the stadium is so cool. I love the stadium. I loved the atmosphere of it. I would love to go back and see another game out there, and this time actually take pictures and really do a big old vlog about it, about my time in Arizona, because honestly, it's gonna be one of the coolest vlogs ever. Um, but if you all have a place that you all want me to visit, let me know, and I'm gonna try to hit up some places. Either this year or next year, I'm gonna try to hit up a bunch of places because I really want to do vlogs and show you guys my experience on traveling the world. And that's what this whole motive of this YouTube channel is going to be about. It's going to be about me traveling the world and showing you guys the different places I go. And that's pretty much my motive behind the Andrew show. It's pretty much just taking you all on the road and doing vlogs. That's pretty much my motive. Like, honestly, it's gonna be amazing, y'all. But I need the people to help me get to that point so I can do it live on my phone as well. But I plan on taking my video camera, my phone, and just taking all the pictures and videos that I can with everything, and then uploading everything to my software and creating the video for you guys that I can post it on YouTube every day. But anyway, flash forward to last year now. Towards the end of September of last year, I did move out to Arizona. A lot of people knew that. A lot of people around here knew I did that. Even my family, they knew that. It was not a surprise that I was gonna do that. But I'll tell you this. I found my way around without relying on people to get me to places. I got myself around by using the bus, by using the metro rail. I got myself around, y'all. And it just was a little bit harder because I didn't really plan this before I went out there, which I should have, because then I would still be living out there and I would not be where I'm at to today. But am I happy with where I'm at to today? Absolutely. Because it got me out of a bad living situation again for a second time out there. But that's pretty much the quick rundown of my life story. There are other stories I want to be able to share with you guys, but tonight is not that night. I'm gonna dive deep into all of my storytelling with you guys. Um, Tonight was just about the simple, quick rundown of my stories of my life. I got other stories that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys as I keep doing these live videos too. But tonight was just mainly the rundown of my life, the quick breakthrough of the rundown. Um, I will be doing another question tomorrow night, so be tuned in to my live next time I do my live. Because there'll be a big, big, big history question to answer. And I really mean a big, big history question that I'm going to be wanting a big old answer to. And it'll shock a lot of you. Because it's going to be like, what? No way. But I'll be saying, yeah, way. Yeah, way. Yeah, way. But anyways, that's the quick rundown of my show and my storytelling for tonight. Like I always say, stay liquid, stay humbled, stay on that right path. And I will see you all in the next video. Stay liquid, stay humble. Love you guys. We peace out tonight. Peace, 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 peace.